In the middle of an endless expanse of golden dunes, an old man trudged through the scorching sand, each step slower than the last. His face was weary, etched with lines of 1,000 hardships. The sun hung high and merciless in the sky, casting long shadows behind him. His clothes, tattered and worn, fluttered faintly in the hot breeze. Suddenly, the horizon began to blur as the wind picked up speed, raising a menacing wall of sand. A sandstorm was coming. The old man's eyes widened in alarm, his limbs heavy with exhaustion, yet driven by an instinctual will to survive. He pulled his scarf tightly around his face and tried to move faster, but the storm struck hard and fast. The air turned opaque with swirling grains of sand, stinging his skin like tiny shards. The wind howled, drowning out all other sounds, and the man struggled to stay on his feet, his body bent against the fierce gusts. Each breath was a labor, each step a battle. Visibility was reduced to almost nothing, turning the desert into a disorienting, hostile environment. Caught in nature's fury, the old man's mind wandered back to memories long buried. He recalled moments of joy and sorrow, strength and frailty. He saw his beloved wife's face, the laughter of his children, and the village he called home. These fragments of the past were bittersweet, sparking a fire within him. They fueled a determination to keep moving forward, no matter how dire the circumstances. Falling to his knees, the man clawed at the sand, desperate for any semblance of shelter. His fingers scraped against something solid, a half-buried rock. With immense effort, he crouched behind it, using it as a shield against the relentless storm. As the winds raged on, he huddled there, drawing strength from the memories that defined him. As suddenly as it began, the storm faded. The world gradually reappeared, bathed in the soft light of dusk. The old man stood, dusting off the sand, weariness shadowing his movements. Yet his eyes held a glimmer of triumph. With the memories of his past guiding him, he started walking once more, ready to face whatever the vast desert threw his way next.